fight is a very intriguing fight, Chael. As we take a look at the tail of the tape, somewhat perplexing to me. What do you think about it?
You know, the biggest thing that's going to jump off the page here, fellas, is the experience difference. And even though these guys have been fighting about the same time, Jesse Taylor has been the more active fighter. Now, not only has he won more fights, he's lost more fights, but he's had the opportunity in a tournament format, experience, and the ability to go on when you don't feel like it really does play in.
And Trey Houston is from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He'll have a little hometown edge, the hometown advantage, as we take it to the cage in Dean Stone.
Introducing out of the red corner, Trey, that just happened, Houston. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the BOK Center here in the beautiful city of Tulsa, Oklahoma, where tonight Battlegrounds MMA presents a one-night welterweight elimination tournament for your entertainment. All of tonight's bouts are sanctioned by the Oklahoma State Athletic Commission, Executive Director Joe Miller, Chairman Danny Hodge, Vice Chairman Mike Bauer, Commissioners in attendance Dr. Larry Lovelace and Glenn Vernon, physicians at cage side Dr. David Lovelace and Mike Roach, timekeeper at the bell Ted Van. All right, fight fans, here we go. Our first quarterfinal match scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner, standing 6 feet tall, official weight 170.2 pounds, professional record 27 victories with 10 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, he represents Team Quest and the arena, presenting from San Diego, California, Jesse Taylor. His opponent across the cage in our red corner stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall. Official weight 169.5 pounds. Professional record 11 victories, 2 defeats. He represents Thunder Kick and Triton MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, from right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, presenting Trey, that just happened, Houston. Once again, your referee, Don Turnage, for the instructions of our first quarterfinal bout.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules when you get backstage, correct? Listen, 3 more things. Fight when I say fight, stop when I say stop. Most importantly, diligence, finish up at all times, touch close, back up, good luck.
All right, here we go, kicking it off. Somebody's going to win 50 grand here tonight. Going to be one of these 2 men. Young Trey Houston with a master's degree from the University of Tulsa. He is a geophysicist.
Ready.
I know folks from Tulsa could spell geophysicist.
I had to do it
I
phonetically.
can't even pronounce it over
I did it
there.
phonetically. And JT Money, Jesse Taylor.
Well, this is going to be a big deal right off the bat here, Jim. If JT is successful in dragging him down, that's going to tell us a lot about this fight. If Trey can get his legs back and show the 2-time junior college All-American count-out wrestling, it's going to be a problem for Jesse Taylor. And so far, Trey is doing all the right things, and now Jesse Taylor comes out on top. Trey's going to need to work right away. Do not try to establish position, and do not use the guard as defense. Use it to get underhooks and get back to your feet.
Jesse Taylor wrestling collegiately at Cal State Fullerton. Coach and mentored by Dan Henderson. Trey here was on the 7th season of The Ultimate Fighter. Actually earned his way to the finals and was kicked out of the house.
He was scheduled to be in the finals. He didn't quite make it there, did he? I know a little something about getting kicked out. Now, what Trey's got to do is get up to his feet, Jim. He doesn't have an underhook, and his guard, meaning his legs, are open. He wants to either close that or get his feet on the hips so he can push his opponent, Jesse Taylor, away and get a little distance. Right now, he's laying there and he's wide open whether Taylor wants to start working his body with strikes or whether he wants to start looking for a pass.
Absolutely, Houston in a very vulnerable position, figuratively and literally in this particular this particular time in the first round, and I just see the strategy of Jesse Taylor, JT Money, as some call him. See him processing information. He knows he's got a young kid. He's got a young kid that he can take advantage of and advance to the second round. Talking about Jesse Taylor.
Now, Trey Houston's legs are apart here. They're open. I like that. You can attack when they're open. However, I don't like that they're just dangling in midair. He needs to get those feet on the hips so he can swing into submissions like this armbar attempt, and he's got it.
And Jim, that just happened. That just happened. Trey Houston from Tulsa, the kid with a master's degree, has just submitted one of the favorites in this tournament. We're starting this tournament off auspiciously, to say the very least.
When we got to Oklahoma a few days ago, Jim, you asked me off the record who I thought was going to win this thing, and I told you I think Jesse Taylor's got a really good shot.
The former world-class rugby player has come home to Tulsa, where he lives, where he works. He's got a 9-to-5 job as a geophysicist for an oil company. And he wins the fight. So we'll take a look here with an armbar that will make Ronda Rousey proud.
It was beautiful. Listen, he looked like he was wide open. He was trying to protect himself. He finally gets an open. He swings those hips around, and he just swallows this arm. Now, Jesse Taylor's got to keep his hands locked. As soon as he loses that grip, he does the right thing, which is to tap out. It was either that, Jim, or go home without an arm. Right here again, as soon as there becomes that opening, he brings the leg over the head of Jesse Taylor. Jesse's got an opportunity right now to jump to the other side of the body. He doesn't do it, and it's this pause that causes him, once he loses his grip and Trey's able to extend the arm, that's where you see the submission.
Trey Taylor trains in the morning. He has a 9-to-5 job for an oil company. He trains at night, and if he wins, he's going to pay off his student loans, as Dean Stone will tell us the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 2 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by tap-out submission due to an armbar, Trey. That just happened, Houston.
Well, an unbelievable way to start this tournament. This kid that, he's a local guy. You think he's going to help you sell a few tickets. He went to his first tournament, and his sister wrote down, "That just happened," as his nickname. Is stuck.
He's very calm. He's very unassuming, but he's also now 12-2. He advances in this tournament. He becomes our first semifinalist. And Jim, let's not forget the most important thing. He finished this fight in the very first